Thank you, Rabbi Weisberg. I do want to thank all of you, so many people from the 9th District, for coming out tonight and addressing these critical issues. It's obvious that most of you feel connected to Israel and the issues that affect her. And that is true for me as well. Israel has been part of my life for all of my life. From my summers at Camp Herzl, my religious education, to my longtime support of the Jewish Federation and the programs we sponsor for the sick through Mount Sinai Hospital where I was born, the elderly, the children, and the poor in our community and beyond. Our Jewish community has very pressing domestic priorities as well. Part of our tradition is Tikkun Olam, the mandate to heal the world, the commitment of the prophets to justice. I think what you heard tonight is a lot of agreement, yes, some disagreement, but a lot of agreement when it comes to Israel. But where we do have a fundamental disagreement is over whether in our society everyone deserves access to health care and a quality education. Whether big Wall Street banks should be allowed to continue the reckless activity that sunk our economy and cost 8 million American jobs. Whether America's biggest corporation should receive tax breaks to send our jobs overseas. Whether the guaranteed benefits of Social Security should be replaced by a risky privatization scheme, and whether Medicare should be replaced by a system of vouchers for private insurance. I understand that many of you here will find the disagreements that we have compelling, and you'll choose another candidate, the other candidate. And that's the American way, and it's the Jewish way. But I want to assure you of two things. One, should I be reelected, my door will always be open to you. My office is renowned for our effective and thorough constituent service. My advocates have helped over 25,000 individuals with their problems, often in life-changing ways, uniting families suffering from a broken immigration system, untying the bureaucratic knots in Medicare, Social Security, and the Veterans Administration. We help everyone, regardless of political party, ethnic background, and especially whether or not they have contributed to my campaign. I'm also open to hearing your views and opinions as well. Number two, you can count on my continued support and advocacy for a strong U.S.-Israel alliance. My 100% AIPAC voting record is not due to political expediency, but because the future of the Jewish state is at stake. And my votes are based not only on my love and concern for Israel, make no mistake, but it is also based on the knowledge gleaned from regular private meetings with the ambassador and other embassy officials, top Israeli leaders, from the prime minister on down to members of the cabinet and Knesset, and administration officials who are involved in the day-to-day, up-to-the-minute contact with our Israeli allies. We should not let our differences get overstated because we're all here tonight, because we share a common goal, the security and stability for Israel. Right here in this room, there are differences of opinion. Well, of course there are. We're Jewish, 2 Jews, 3 opinions, but we should not characterize differences of opinion as differences of commitment to Israel. I want to call your attention to the Sun-Times and Tribune endorsements of me, which address this very point. The Sun-Times said, where Pollack, a legal researcher and writer, completely runs afoul of the truth, however, is in his effort to portray Schakowsky as insufficiently pro-Israel. What nonsense. Schakowsky, who was Jewish, calls this insinuation hurtful. She has been an unwavering friend of Israel with an overwhelmingly strong pro-Israel voting record, unquote. And the Tribune, who often disagrees with me, said about Joel, but boy, he needs to dial down his disdain for people who disagree with him, unquote. I welcome a robust debate, but not a debate that is intended to make Israel a political football or divide the Jewish community in the United States. After 62 years marked with tremendous progress, but also sacrifice and danger, I believe that the best days for Israel and for the United States are ahead of us.
5 seconds.
I believe through strength and commitment to one another, we and our children and grandchildren can live in a world that is prosperous and peaceful, and I will do everything in my power to make that vision a reality. Thank you very much for coming.